Oh, out there, we are on the air. It's playoff time. I should be on the bracket. It's playoff time. It's, for me, very exciting. Going to send out the pat signal, let people know we are live. Hey, Roast, welcome, welcome. We finished the season as the 2 seed. Roast, who's joined us on stream, he takes on D Chuck's loyalists pretty much right after this one. Just sending out the last of the links. We take on the Steelers, who didn't look like they were going to make the playoffs. Of the 8-8 teams, they were third in the rankings, but both the Bills and the Colts lost their Week 18 games, giving the Steelers the chance to win theirs and get in. Hey, Kyle, welcome, welcome. Kyle runs the Packers, who get a bye. Oh, really fun thing. The entire NFC North is in the playoffs. Packers, the 1 seed. All the wild card teams, Lions, Vikings, Bears, complete the division. So one whole division makes up basically more than a quarter of the field. Slightly outdoing us in the AFC North, but we have 3 teams with the Steelers sneaking in. Only the Ravens will need to pull up the bootstraps next year. Although the Chargers were kind of ridiculous. They almost won their division. It's tough. It's kind of impossible what happened in the NFC North this year. I'm going to have to look into this, but do you guys know how the Fountain of Youth works? Because I put it on last season. I keep expecting it to come off. Anyways, if it doesn't, hopefully it keeps working. But I'm a little worried. Oh, one sec. Encia! Encia! Excuse me. All right, we have a couple press conferences. Oh, these are the early season reporter interviews. Do I care? Whatever, let's just do it. Do you see the video going around this morning? Which one? Remember back in camp when you told the reporter practice that our identity was to have an explosive passing game and average 15 yards per catch with Christian Watson? They're roasting us. We didn't meet the goal. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Did anything bad happen? Probably not. So stupid. Not even going to bother with the other one. Let's take a look at the Steelers team that we'll be facing this week. So it looks like Ryan Boyd is this season's AFC Offensive Rookie of the Year. He is up to a 75. Rose saying it's a sleeper team. No argument here. 75 star Dev. He looked good in our 2 games against him earlier in the season. Najee Harris, who beastly in this game. Number of broken tackles. Yeah, Rose saying they beat him 41-13 at home. I think we went 2-0 against the Steelers. Oh, yes. Steelers are the only team in our division we went 2-0 against. We went 0-2 against the Bengals and split our games with the Ravens, if memory serves. Pickens and Lewis, very good. And, I mean, Bourne and Wilson, they can get theirs. They are not bad players by any stretch. A good young offensive line as well. I don't think anyone is older than a third-year player. Oh, good. Their rookie left end is a superstar Dev, Frank Madden. And I think the oldest player in the league, Cameron Hayward, at 37 out here on the right side. Keanu Benton in his 4th season, I guess. TJ Watt, obviously of note, along with Patrick Queen, Peyton Wilson, who's developed very nicely for them, and Alex Highsmith makes maybe the scariest linebacking core in the league. Corners are acceptable. Minka Fitzpatrick is far better than acceptable, and Deshaun Elliott is very good as well. So yeah, their defense is nasty. Kicker's very good. Rose saying shout out Keanu Benton from Madden 24. Good memories. And Barry Copeland, who still, I should let it go. I wanted to draft him in the 7th round of our first draft. Dice beat me to it, but then I ended up getting the player that became Jiggles as a result of that. So I'll shut my mouth. Let's quickly check the injuries. This way everyone gets updated on what I have here. We're going to be missing Watson, Quentin Nelson, and, well, Greg Nix is just on IR. His season's done. But Nelson and Watson, if we can somehow make the AFC Championship, they'll be back then. If we win this game, D'Lo Browning will be back next week. And I meant to check the Steelers. Boy, I'm dumb. Injury report. Scroll. Keep scrolling. Okay, they're missing Wilson for, well, the playoffs. Yeah, they stuck him on IR as well. Makes sense. All right, let's do it to it. Kind of loses something without any music or talking. Hey, Hobbsy, that's right. It's the wild card round. We finished as the 2 seed, and we play the Steelers, who were last season run by Dice. Jiggles kind of stepped in a bit. It's also been largely CPU in the offseason, so whole mix and match. It's not quite a user versus user matchup, but in spirit. The lineup is more special than most of the CPU teams. We'll say that. Speaking of, here is the AFC Rookie of the Year for this season, Ryan Boyd. I believe taken either 4th or 5th overall in the draft this past season. 3,200 yards, 25 touchdowns to 9 picks. He also has a pair of wheels on him. Nice job stuffing Najee Harris after a 1-yard gain. Thank you, Hobbsy. Oh, Vikings made the playoffs as well, and I'm going to try and stream both teams until one of them's eliminated. So Vikings versus Commanders coming later tonight. It might be a fair bit later because I'm going to stream it at a time where Alaska can watch because he's the Commanders GM, but it will be available for later viewing if you can't make it, my friend. Big completion, first down around midfield. George Pickens, who is a beast in this game. We have established this. As they will likely look to establish the run. Oh my God. Oh, Hobbsy's off tomorrow. Same here. Yeah, Najee, I don't know what it is about Najee Harris, but he breaks tackles like crazy in this game. Better than any other back I've seen. Eight-yard pickup on the catch. Harris again. This is really not how... Oh, he's averaging 11 yards a carry. Plus he had that 8-yard catch. He is responsible for most of this drive. It'll now be 2nd and goal. Pickens with the 2nd catch of the drive. 5 yards out, I formation. I assume this one's going into Harris. Ooh, play action. Fooling everyone. Boyd decides discretion's the better part of valor, throws it out of bounds. They'll try it again here on 3rd down. Big stand defense. Let's see it. That is not a big stand. That's super annoying, in fact. Kendrick Bourne with the touchdown. All right. Obviously very early. Let's at least keep pace with them, team. Nearly 4-minute drive. They just marched down the field on us, and it was all Najee. Seeing 84 on Pittsburgh gives me some flashbacks, says Rose. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I did not have the time this year to go through the CPU teams and make sure their jersey numbers weren't weird. I did have to change Boyd's because he had Roethlisberger's old number, and I just didn't want to see it. So Lynn had a superb season outside of those interceptions. 15 is a lot. Let's get the good Lynn. He has been excellent the last 4 or 5 games. Weird jersey numbers are what sports teams are all about, says Hobbsy. Oh, I'm with you. But I don't know. I'm weird in that I like to respect teams' retired numbers. And I don't like doubling up with numbers that are like obviously associated with someone. Oh, is it a worst case scenario? It is! Well, Nardi will be back, but after not getting the first down, he is hurt. And I'm terrified we won't convert here on 3rd and inches. Nicely done, Mitchell. Moves the chains. Adonai Mitchell there with a 9-yard pickup. He is in because Christian Watson is hurt. Uh-oh. Oh, DK was traded to Pittsburgh in real life. Wow. Oh, Keaton breaking the tackle. Nicely done. Oh. Terrible. Empty backfield on 2nd and 10. Nice completion. Gets it to Goudreau. We get 6 on the reception. It'll be 3rd and 4 at the 35. Let's convert here, team. Damn it. Went for the home run. Did not convert. Dicker is trying a 51 to 52 yard attempt here to try and shed the lead to 4. It's good. Dicker, the kicker, comes up big on his first try of the game. So we're out with Watson. I really hope Adonai Mitchell is back soon. We basically run 4 deep at wide receiver. Hey, Joey is here. Each team has, you haven't missed much, Joey. Each team has had 1 possession. Steelers got a touchdown. We got a field goal. It's early. I'm not in panic mode yet, but I don't love the start we're off to. Because the defense has looked porous at best. Nice. Tackled at the line of scrimmage. TJ Warren unable to get anything there. Ever dangerous 3rd down. I feel like my team misses on 90% of these. Damn, and yep, once again. Oh, good. Yeah, let's have 3 missed tackles. Absolutely ideal. Another 3rd down conversion for the team I'm playing against. Oh, we play on 12-minute quarters, Joey, because if you play on 15, every score is going to be like 90 to 78. Myles Garrett! Cash that check, Myles. We extended him in this universe as well. And thank goodness. Indeed, that's why he got paid. 3rd and 20. And see, this doesn't feel... There's no confidence for me at all here. 3rd and 20. Especially when they didn't go for a dumb halfback screen. Sure. Yep, we'll take it. Seahawks got a second for DK? Now? That's crazy. Steelers overpaid, I think, because, I mean, it depends supply and demand, but I feel like, you know, receivers approaching 30, they get a third. That's what Diggs got. That's what Amari Cooper got. But hey, good for them. Mitchell's back. Gets an 8-yard pickup. Nicely done, Adonai. 2nd and 2 now. Come on, be on them. Be on them. Now is not the time. Luke. So, we lose 5 of those yards we just picked up. It's now 2nd and 7. Nardi makes it not matter in the slightest. 1st down and then some. And he's up in TJ Watt's grill. No! Like, you could just see it. Oh, boy. That is a terrible place to have a turnover. Yeah, this is looking like one of those early games where everything that would go wrong. Uh-oh, like the game show. I remember that fondly. All right, let's just 3 and out, make them punt. That'll make up for it. Do not allow points. Come on. You know, it might be easier if every carry for them wasn't for 10 yards. First down, and they are in field goal range. This is exactly what I did not want. Let's please limit the damage. Don't allow a touchdown. I guess I'm okay with any other result, just not a touchdown. Najee Harris is battering us. That'll end the first quarter. A pretty terrible first quarter for us. It obviously could have gone worse, but very little went right for us there. Trying to rally back from the interception. 2nd and 4. They're at our 31-yard line. Absolutely nothing. You know, if they have 2 good wideouts, maybe cover both. What are these coverage packages that we are using? It looks like they have 12 players on the field and we have 9. Like they just always have someone totally open. This should not be. 2nd and 4 in the red zone now at our 14. Boyd always a threat to take off as well. That'll get him a first down. Uchi and Brown teaming up on the tackle. They now have it at the 6. As, again, we continue to not do much to stop them. Like, did they have an incompletion or even a under 5-yard gain on that short drive? This is already getting away on us. Touchdown Pickens. All right, we've gotten both of our hurt players back that were hurt earlier in the game. But we are slipping here. Oh my God. Thank you. A positive thing. First down, Luke Musgrave. Let's get back into it. I formation, 2 tight ends out there. Yes, D-Chuck, the Steelers. They had a winning record. They were as good as the Lions, basically. And welcome. Chargers had a better record. Oh, we're the 2 seed. So that's why. Chargers are the 6 seed. Which is why you play the Bengals. Bengals finishes the 5. Texans are the 3 seed. Indeed, I was confused at the advance as well. I really expected to see Bengals or Chargers, not Steelers as my opponent. 6-yard pickup there. That'll make it 2nd and 4. Nice cut, Nardi. That's a first down as we enter the Steelers' red zone. Okay, good dance. It's too much of that dance. I didn't realize I could leapfrog to the Texans either. They might have lost. Because I did beat them in our game. So if we both finished 11-6, it could make sense. No snow. It's just a beautiful early January in Cleveland. First down for Nardi up to the 8-yard line. Good blocks by the team, good carry by him. And Goudreau gets 3 yards on the drag. Oh my God. And Conway's day is done. Powers will check in at center. Probably bitter cold. Can't wait to be buried in Santa's workshop when I go to Toronto, says Roast. No, you dumbass! Third and goal. Perfect. Oh, perfect. Pinky Henderson gets open and Lynn rolls out and on the move, throws it to his receiver. That was much needed with the way this game had started. D-Chuck says Pinky has turned into a touchdown machine. Indeed, I think he finished the year with 13. A wide receiver wearing 24 has me feeling something, says Roast. Yeah, but that can actually happen, unlike that abomination you named after a car. So. I'm kidding. It's all in jest. We're all having fun here, Roast. God, Najee Harris is just battering us today. All right, let's go defense. Lock it up. That's not locking it up. For the love of Christ. Gross, I still don't like 95 on a wideout. There. So a 9-yard pickup for Boyd. I mean, that is the name of the mouse that's the brain's sidekick from Pinky and the Brain, but it's mostly in tribute to Ricky Henderson, who passed away last year and is my favorite athlete of all time. It's him or Kevin Garnett. But Garnett is still thankfully with us, so no tribute player for him this year. 4-yard pickup there. And man, the Steelers are right around field goal range again. Nice job closing out. Completion was made, but not much of a gain. It's 3rd and 4. Pittsburgh crushing us on the 3rd down conversions today, though. Incomplete. D-Check saying that's a weird pronunciation of Marcus Naslund. Well, I love me some Marcus Naslund, but no hockey player is going to compare to Kevin Garnett or Ricky Henderson. I don't know what it is, because so many charismatic and funny Canadians, none of them are on the ice. I don't know if this is a hot take, but no, really, like who's the NHL player that's just hilarious good times? Maybe the media training's just like, guys, be the dullest, most boring fellas ever. Oh yeah, pure sentimentality. Yeah, D-Chuck, you see the problem if the first name you thought of is Sean Avery, who's like only well known. Okay, anybody that's played since the last lockout? Like, it's a short list, you know? There's nothing wrong with it. There's just not a lot of big personalities that we get to see out of hockey players. D-Chuck insisting on Kevin Bieksa. Nice catch, Goudreau. All right, let's use this clock well, team. Completes it to Henderson, now inside the 40-yard line. Under 90 seconds left. Ooh, all right, yeah. No, 100% PK Subban. And I love that guy. Come on, Lynn. Lynn, good job. Took you long enough to realize don't get sacked, but you did. Oh boy, my heart was in my throat there. That was a spooky series of events. Gets a little closer. Joey, you want personality? Munenori Kawasaki. I feel like, so baseball has more of those guys. I feel like there's been a bit of a drought of really charismatic, I said charismatic ball players in recent years too. Oh yeah, we're all fans of Mooney here. Hobbsy, monkey never cramp. Well, I think we would all enjoy each other at the Bush party this weekend. Oh, Roast, you won't find a bigger Joey Votto fan than me. Then again, you love all things Cincy. Maybe you are a bigger one than me, but literally my fantasy football name was the Vottoman Empire for about half a decade, because I had that Butte in a keeper league. I'm not going to bore you guys with details of a 15-year-old fantasy baseball trade, but man, I ripped those boys off. All right, we're 8 yards out. 1st and goal. 13 seconds left, and we have one timeout left. Jerry! What a kick in the ass. All right, I'm a little spooked by the fact we left 5 seconds left. Would have liked to get the touchdown, but we've nearly tied it up. This is good. I tanked in the Keeper Hockey League to draft Bedard to call My team, Bedardians of the Galaxy. I appreciate that, D-Chuck. Rose wishing Vaughn retired to red. I get that. Boyd chucking it deep. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. That's a... Hey, wait. Time's out. And he caught it. No DPI. It means nothing. Pad your stats, please, Boyd. All right. We're down by 1 at halftime. Could be worse. And we received to start the second half. The trade was... So this was in, I believe it was 2008 or 2009. I traded Nick Swisher and got back Joey Votto and Carlos Gonzalez. It was a keeper league. I had a very good 4 or 5 years after that because I traded Swisher right when he was about to decline, and I mean, I got an MVP season out of Votto, and Carlos Gonzalez was just amazing. Well, it's a fleece in hindsight. At the time, the trade actually got vetoed because I was being ripped off. So they made me take back Jim Tomei, who I dropped immediately just to make a point. And then I won 4 straight years, and it's one of the only money fantasy leagues I've been in. Usually, we don't. Rose 2009, I wasn't even in kindergarten back then, LOL. That hurts my heart, but it is what it is. Adonai Mitchell. From the bench to the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. We have our first lead of the afternoon. And somebody missed their coverage there. Get that corner a map. Oh, I have no idea, D-Chuck. Like, that had to have been blown coverage. I haven't seen a player that open since, like, the original Sliders last season. No! Oh. I thought that would be a pick, too. Standard 5-point lead in this one. Oh, don't look so upset, Kevin. I hate flat routes in this game. I mean, obviously I spend most of my time bitching about halfback screens on 3rd and long, but flat routes get picked off, and for pick 6 is so much. Rose saying Scorigami eyes drifting to this game. See, I guess in reply to Hobbsy saying he wasn't sure what he was doing in 2009, I have a very good memory of what I was up to every year until about 2015. That's the year I turned 30, and that's kind of when the blur set in of just like doing jobs for multiple years, and one day kind of bleeds into another. And you know, when I was younger and in school, like, you'd associate certain situations and subjects with certain years. If I wasn't a sports fan, who knows how I'd keep track of time. Damn! Lewis with a nice reception. 2nd-year player. One of the guys that Dice drafted, actually. Oh, nice. Joey sharing a story of a called shot by him in attendance. Harris did a great job picking up the blitz. Good call there, D-Chuck. Yes, indeed. All right, 2nd and 1. Little I form being featured by the Steelers here. Ooh, it's a pitch. These never work for me. Didn't work all that well for them either. Uchi on the tackle. If we could stop them here, that would be amazing. Success, maybe. They might go for it. This is close enough. All right, a 51-yarder being attempted here. One of the best kickers in the business is attempting it. Kick is up. It's 56, maybe. Wide left. I think it was a 56-yarder. We'll take all the breaks, please and thank you. Rose sharing his betting escapades. But I mean, if you guys want to feel, I don't know, young, I think I referenced this on the Discord before, but I mean, I have many memories with D Chuck, but probably the biggest watching sports memory I have with him was we watched Game 7 of Red Sox Yankees in 2004 together. So there you go. Well over 20 years. Oh, wait, and if any of you guys are wrestling fans, we had this long running argument 20 years ago about our two favorite indie wrestlers. He was really big on this Georgia guy named AJ Styles, and I was all in on this tattooed fellow named CM Punk. Jury's out on if either of them will be anything. I was going to talk about Game 7, the reverse sweep. Lynn going deep. Oh, success to Mitchell, who is having maybe a career game. Trying to Wally Pip Christian Watson here, since we can't stay on one sport today. They're okay, I think. Might finally get a shot in the big time, says Hobbsy. But I mean, for like, considering there are a lot of other horses we could have backed that did not do much, and there were other ones. For those to be our top two guys, yeah, I think we picked pretty well for 20 years ago, just watching a bunch of illegally torrented stuff off DC Plus. You know, every so often I dabble in the LimeWire as well. I will say this, growing up right when Napster and everything took off, it's made me a weird person as far as buying things. I download so much stuff illegally, things I don't even watch. Oh shoot, I missed the CFM memory thing. Hold up, I'll see if I can pull it up. I'm too busy yammering and oh, stop him, please. Thank you. Gonna make me sweat. Roast. Favorite connected franchise mode memory? Mine's still seeing seeing Jordan Battle get cooked by Nardi in 25. D-Chuck, one of us could have been a Sanjay Dutt fan. True, I mean, and he did fine, but Hobbsy, if the Viking stream doesn't happen, the FBI showed up. Oh no, Viking stream will happen tonight. It might be the only one I ever do, but we made the playoffs. Roast gave us the okay. A user game? Hell yeah. Give everybody a chance to watch. Yourself included. But to answer Roast's question about favorite connected franchise mode memory, God, that's... You know what? It's not even for my own game. The Jacoby Brissett thing that happened with Corey last year. That was just so fun. Brissett taking over for an injured C.J. Stroud and leading the Texans to the Super Bowl. Oh, Hobbsy, it was supposed to be an illegal downloads joke. Right over my head, Hoss. My bad. Uchi. Get yourself some, big fella. 3rd and 8. Shut him down here. Another neutral zone punt, please and thank you. Dadgummit. Well, nothing doing that time. Lewis on the catch. They're inside the 30, well within field goal range. Rose saying his favorite memory was in a different franchise. Jake Browning won a Super Bowl before Burrow. Very cool. You know, I also absolutely... Sorry, I can't be giving praise to D-Chuck and writing letters to K9 right now because I have to yell at Najee Harris just stomping me into the mud. Damn you, Najee. Another first down, Pickens. All these Steelers just break every tackle. It's wild. Rose saying letters to K9 was his favorite non-Bengals memory so far. Hey! Myles Garrett, I think that's a sack. Hard to know how that'll be scored, but I believe it is. Second and goal now at the 13. Some I form. Lewis Sign out here making the tackle. Third and goal at the 5. But no, like I do absolutely love that 2D, Chuck, which is why I was going to bring it up. You took a negative and made something fun and positive out of it. Like that IR situation sucked. And it became maybe the most entertaining thing about that whole season. So 4th and 1. Like you have to think they go for it here, right? It'd be crazy if they didn't. Big pressure, D. Let's have the stand. That'll do. Turnover on downs. So that's half the battle. Now we need to get the ball out from against our own end zone. There'll likely be a couple of carries for Nardi. Hopefully he's able to get significant enough yardage that we can have a drive and it's not just a 3 and out, giving them great field position, which happens a lot when you get pinned back here. Oh, that's a decent start. That's a good start. 8 yards for Nardi. Beautiful. Up to the 9. Little bit of breathing room. Now let's finish this set of downs, move the chains, and pick it up from there. That'll do. Mitchell again. 151 yards on 8 catches. And we're just about done the third quarter here. And indeed, we'll let the clock run out. We head to the fourth quarter. Browns with a monster third, now up by 12, 26-14. All right, clock management and hopefully more points. Those are the goals here, team. I form 2 tight ends. Nardi gets 3. That'll get the clock moving again. Second and 7 from the 27. Keaton Mitchell out there in motion. All right, batted away by Bishop, who had the pick earlier. 3rd and 7. And makes the catch, Keaton Mitchell. Have yourself a day. Both Mitchells doing very well in this game. Empty backfield. Mitchell still on the field there. Nardi continuing to have a bit of a breather. Second and 10. No luck there. Nardi back on the field and in the backfield. Completion. Luke Musgrave on the catch. That'll be a first down as we approach midfield. Only 2 there. Well, not every run's going to be a big banger. You just hope you get enough yards when you need them. Ooh, ball knocked out of Mitchell's hands. Nobody's perfect. Can't complain about anything he does here on out. I mean, unless he pulls out a gun and shoots Lynn. Lynn, what are you doing? 4th and 1. I assume we'll punt, which sucks, but it's how the CPU does things, and we benefited from it. I think earlier in this game they had a 4th and inches that they kicked on, so... Oh well. Hey! I support this fully, whether it works or not. No, this is what I wanted to see. And it does. Attaboy. MJ Goudreau on the catch. Move the chains, keep the clock running, keep the ball out of Pittsburgh's hands. Mitchell, seriously, what are you doing here? Man is trying to audition to be traded in the offseason. First and 10 at the 10. Lynn throwing souvenirs to pretty redheads again. Live your best life, Jerry. As long as you stop throwing souvenirs to the other team. Pinky Henderson finds the end zone again. And the kid and play kick dance from House Party? Oh my. I want to see the dance again, actually. Yeah! Aww. Scotty Livingston, the other half of that tremendous viral moment. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, that was a low throw, and Henderson just, with those crazy long arms, just reached down and grabbed it. Oh, yeah, we had been pinned back on our own one and completed a 99-yard drive there. Damn. Kind of buried the headline. Need to rename a player after the brain since you have Pinky, just feels right. I dig this, Roast. I dig this. A player named after Bobby Heenan, Hobbsy. Oh my god. I love that so much. Like, I'm still mad at A&W for no longer selling the ham and egger. It feels like a deliberate disrespect towards Bobby the Brain. That is such a specific joke. You both need to understand Canadian fast food and 80s wrestling to get it. Ooh, going Wacko, Yakko, and Dot on Cincy? Damn. Save some players for the rest of us, Rose. You can only have 53. Of course, you get it, D-Chuck. I mean, we had about as similar a scenario as possible. Like, we're, 10 months apart in age and grew up in similar parts of the same country? Lucked into a lot of the same favorite teams, even. Oh, yeah, 100% Hobbsy. I mean, if Pinky Henderson counts for Pinky the Rat and Ricky Henderson, for sure we can double up. I mean, hell, from past games, don't you remember Zach Hobbs and Lobo Hobbs? Those weren't just about you, buddy. Oh, you only have 47 players on roster, Roast? I apologize. I didn't realize how you got down. 3rd and 3 here for the Steelers. Under 6 to play. And Boyd makes a connection. That's Boutte. Wait, is that Boutte? Now that I think about it, I think he's in Buffalo. That was Kendrick Bourne, that's right. It's a first down, and they're at the 11 either way. Clock stops with the injury timeout. Handoff to Harris. Stopped at the goal line. Yep, I tried to cut Orlando Brown during preseason, but it didn't work out. Corey's asking divisional round. I think it's wildcard round. It's the first round. Corey, what are you talking about? Oh, it says divisional round? Oh. That's just me making a mistake. That's all. No, we didn't skip you and Jiggles. We would never do that intentionally, to be sure. Thought I slept for 12 hours. That's fair, my man. That's fair. When I eventually upload it to YouTube, I'll change it then. Daylight savings. Fair. All right, touchdown Steelers. They trim the lead to 12. Let's kill some clock. Lock it up, team. Corey's saying take it easy on the Steelers. No! Run it up. Leave no doubt. No sportsmanship for the CPU. Yes, they are. Henderson, a 6-yard pickup. Pittsburgh's mostly CPU, so Dice was running them last season. Real life kind of got in the way, so he had to step back. And Jiggles is sort of helping. I have no idea who won MVP, Corey. I didn't check any of the awards except I checked NFC Offensive Rookie of the Year for Alaska. That was DeAndre Kike. 3rd and 4. Oh, no, I just, I think we can check, because the award races would be set. I just don't personally care that much. I mean, it is what it is. Honestly, if it weren't for you guys, I would probably forget to check half the time. I can check after the game if you guys want. Well, don't all the upgrades happen... the upgrades happen the week before the Super Bowl. I mean, yes, there are award upgrades, but yeah, I don't think anyone gets any of them yet. That's a tough drop. That would have probably locked up the game. Bryce. You could aim for the sideline, bud. I mean, you didn't let them return it. I do appreciate that. Take the guesswork out. They start from the 20. Their backs are against the wall. It's a 2-score game. 12 points specifically. Boyd is on the move as he slides. I don't know when they announce. It's just there's no more regular season. So like you can check the award races and see who will win, and those won't change most likely. But I just know I only ever check for upgrades once we've advanced to the Super Bowl. I mean, that's when, speaking from last year, that's when Lynn went from Superstar to X Factor. And he was both Rookie of the Year and MVP. So he didn't get it until that week. Oh, stop it. Rookie mistake on my part, says Corey. And I'm terrified of the Steelers because what the hell? There is not a speck of defense being seen here from us. Yeah, Corey likes that we don't have the dev trait regression on. Yeah, it makes a little more work for us, but to me it's worth it because any of us that have left it on, well, yeah, but if you leave it on, it just does dumb things. It's if it was well implemented, it'd be fine. It's not. It's super annoying when you get guys get a dev trait upgrade and lose it in the exact same week. So yeah, that's why we have the system of when players reach a certain age and get under a certain overall, they lose it, so we can keep having new ones come in. It also helps prolong their careers because they get that 2 overall boost. Dougie Jones. The man stops onside kicks like nobody else. We appreciate your friendship and wouldn't change anything about you, Douglas. Teach me how to Dougie, why don't you? Looks like we might. Kyle's asking if we'll move on. Corey, I need to figure out how to convince Simly community to follow your your all dev trait manifesto. Well, we aren't out of the woods quite yet, but we're close. No, Packers finished as the 1 seed, so they get the bye. Oh, Corey, I'm not sure if you caught this, though. Your entire division made the playoffs. Packers won the division and got the 1 seed, but the entire rest of the NFC North filled out all the remaining wildcard spots. Yes, all 4 teams are in the playoffs. It is. Lions finished 9-8. Vikings finished, I think, 9-7-1, and then whatever you and Kyle did, which was clearly better. I think the Lions had a tiebreaker over the Seahawks. I don't think it's happened in real life before because the third wildcard team is fairly new, so it literally wouldn't have been possible until recent seasons. But I don't know. I don't recall seeing it, but it's not something I've looked up necessarily. Almost happened in 2023 in the AFC North, says Roast. Thank you for that, my man. Yeah, you know what? That's a division a few years ago. I could see that. There was. We tied, the Vikings tied the Dallas Cowboys. Palm runs them. Man, Ryan Boyd was in his bag. 4 touchdowns, 81%, 341 yards, and didn't have a turnover. Whew, that's wild. Great game for him. Lynn had an excellent game as well. 24 of 40, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 65%, enough to get the win. Oh, hey, no worries about that, Corey. We're looking forward to seeing it anyways. I am going to stream Vikings versus Commanders sometime later tonight when Alaska gives me the okay as well. Nardi got most of the carries. We did see Mitchell for a cup of coffee, and 2 of those carries for Lynn were kneeling at the end. Adonai Mitchell, what a performance. Like, you blink and he gets 182 yards. Damn. Terrible joke. I'm so sorry. Henderson, 7 of 60 with 2 touchdowns. Musgrave, 5 for 65. Goudreau, 4 for 34. Keaton Mitchell, 1 of 8. Man, the 2 backups got double pancakes. Time for Jiggles to give streaming another try. Thinking emoji. Crying, laughing emoji. Maybe. Hey, speak of the devil. Jiggles Seeley leading the team in solo tackles. Sidney Brown leading the team in tackles in general. Myles Garrett in TFLs, the only man with a sack. We had no turnovers forced, received. There were no turnovers by the Steelers. The only one was that pick Lynn threw earlier. It takes a specific performance to make that joke, though. Thank you, Hobbsy. I appreciate that. I was worried you guys. No, I was about to make a worse Blink 182 joke. We'll stop right there. Damn it. Has anyone seen the Niners QB on stream yet? I have not. All right, you guys could have been anywhere. Oh, yeah, we'll look at the awards stuff. Yearly awards. Oh, neat. Hooray. And Williams finished third. That's very good. Coach of the year. Oh, man. Sorry, D Chuck. Daniels finishes second to Dan Quinn of the Manders. Jeez. Users galore until we get to Jim Harbaugh. We'll go to the NFC. Yeah, back-to-back MVPs for Jerry Lynn. Everyone's favorite player. Caleb Williams, Offensive Player of the Year in the NFC, narrowly beating out Justin Jefferson. Hobbsy is just like in heaven. Wait, oh my god, I just got Christian Kirk confused with Adam Thielen. I'm so sorry, Hobbsy. For whatever reason, in my head, like I saw Christian Kirk. I'm like, oh man, good for you, Adam Thielen. What? I don't mean to slot shame. God, I'm so sorry about these jokes tonight. They're so bad. Dre Greenlaw, after signing with the Bucks in free agency, nearly gets the depoy. DeAndre Kike was the offensive rookie of the year. Blake Wheeler finishing a close second. Denario Macklin in the mix as well. And John Adams. I think Trey Hendrickson might have got. I haven't looked at the AFC yet, Roast. Well, because, the NFL is trying to be baseball, so they have two of every award except for the one. Defensive Rookies of the Year. Well, I haven't seen an award for the Packers yet. I mean, you got the 1 seed. That's almost like one. Hey, there you go. Best offensive lineman in the business. Andrew Wiley. Didn't expect that. Juice Scruggs. What? I don't know their equation for picking the lineman of the year, but I mean, Juice Scruggs, sweet name, but no. What is this? Oh wait, I already went through all of this. No, I didn't. I see double with Hutchinson. Wiley doesn't play. He probably played a few snaps, didn't allow a sack, and there you were. It's like they use like a golf equation, I think. It's like the absence of bad. So, if you don't hit the ball, you don't miss any. You don't miss the shots you don't take, which is a weird way of paraphrasing Wayne Gretzky to have the opposite point, but whatever. Hey, man, Kyle, come on, double awards? You're the best kicker on earth. Brandon McManus. I can't say a Mick name without going Vince McMahon voice, which is really uncomfortable in the year 2025. Josh Allen wins Offensive Player of the Year in the AFC. Yes, Packers Bears is scheduled for like 10:30. Fair. Roquan Smith, man, both his teams are cleaning up. So yes, Trey Hendrickson did get snubbed because Roquan got out here. Hendrickson probably gets Defensive Lineman of the Year, though. Really? I'm not mad at it, but Ryan Boyd, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Josh Whiteman. Okay. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Jerry Lynn, the best QB, apparently. J.K. Dobbins, best halfback. Who had that on their bingo card? And Lad McConkey, the best wideout. Hey, MJ and Pinky both in the top 4. Not too shabby. Yes, Ben Cleveland. Okay, yeah, this is like my number 8 lineman. He might have played a few downs all season. Look at that beard, though. You see why I signed him for 5 years? That name, that glorious visage, those soft eyes that are sexy in a shy kind of way. What? How? On to the D lineman. Cody Ford played snap, says Roast. We're having such fun with this. There you go. Trey got himself a trophy. Roquan has another. Reed's got one. Nice. And the Loyalists were not shut out. Matt Gay bringing a Best Kicker award up north. All right. Guys, could have been anywhere else in the world. You chose to spend it with us. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you. I'll be back later on tonight. I will post the time in the Discord when I know a bit more. Once Alaska lets me know, as you see on the screen there, Vikings versus Commanders will be coming on up. Until then, take care. Have a great night. Keep sweet. And if you guys can't make the Vikings one, hey, tomorrow we will be taking on, I have no idea yet. The other games haven't been played. We will be taking on not the Chiefs. We'll be taking on the best of the teams remaining from either Texans, Chargers, or Loyalists, Bengals. Let's be honest. We all hope it's one of Loyalists and Bengals. Ew, I got to cheer for the Chargers? No thanks. Anyways, we'll see y'all later.